Those are not good.
Today we actually went to the flea market over here, and they had some really good deals on fruit trees. So we got a couple more apple trees, we got another cherry tree, and a couple plum trees. And what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to plant them down the driveway, kind of a fruit trail down there. I don't know what you would call it, kind of our very own little orchard type thing. But then what we're going to do, we're going to plant those if we can get them in the ground, because it's a solid rock to here. So really we're just experimenting to see which ones will grow and which ones won't grow, because this is real heavy clay. So these right here have been doing pretty good so far. We planted these 2 weeks ago, and I mean, so far they're doing pretty good. They haven't died out yet. And these are cherry trees. So now we have 3 cherry trees. We have the big black cherries. That's the ones I like. These are the small red cherries, sweet cherries,
that I like,
and that she likes. Then we got 2 different kinds of plum we're going to plant. Then we got a Granny Smith apple and a Arkansas black apple. I've never heard of that. If anybody's ever heard of that, you know, leave it down in the description below. You know, tell us if you got some and what they look like and what they taste like. You know, I mean, we never had anything like it. I've never heard of the Arkansas black apple until we went up there and seen it today. So we're gonna plant that. And we also went and got us 10 more bags of potting soil mix. See if we can get at least one of the grow beds up there done and potatoes planted, because that's what she's wanting to do now, is make a potato bed out of one of them. And the other one, we built the 2. And the other one we'll probably do like an onion bed in it, maybe something. We're just want to kind of experiment with that too, because we never grew potatoes in that kind of box before. So we're going to see how it does. If it does good this year, then we'll have a bunch of potato beds next year. So kind of an experimental year for us with the garden and the growing and the trees and everything like that. So we also got another blueberry bush. I think there's 2 different kinds. There's the large blueberries and the small blueberries. I think the one he has up there now at the greenhouse is the small one. So we got another one that grows the big blueberries, the big berries. And hopefully he'll like it a little bit better. It's actually right here. It's got a big rootstock on it, so it's a good size. So we need to plant that too. I doubt we'll plant this one today, so we'll see. We might wait till he gets back to let him help us plant it. That way he knows where it's at. But anyway, that's what that's for. That's a big blueberry bush. We're gonna get these trees planted. We're gonna get that raised bed filled, and then we're gonna get our potatoes, our seed potatoes planted. I'll also show anybody that wants to know how to cut seed potatoes. I'll show that on here too. It's simple to do, so I'll do it, and it's real simple, just 1 cut or 2, 3, ever how many eyes you got on a potato. But anyway, I'll show people how to do that if anybody's interested, and we'll get those done. But anyway, let's get up here and get these raised beds done, and then we'll finish these trees. We're going to try to get some of these raised beds, these couple raised beds here filled up, and she wants to get her potatoes planted in them, the tater beds, I guess. So right now we're just going to get these filled with potting soil. It's organic raised bed and container mix, so we'll see how it does. It's the same as we got here. It just takes a lot to fill them. So we got 10 bags. We're gonna see how far that'll go. I know it'll do 1. This one's partially full, so we'll see how far we can get with it. I think it'll do. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them where the eyes are. Each one of these little right here is an eye, which basically is a plant. See, this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it to where it has 2, like that. There's 1 there and 1 there. This one is 1, this one is 1. The rest of these I'll leave as 1. I cut these up already, so that give her quite a few to go in here.
There's another bag.
Yeah, we got 1 more little bag right here I'm gonna do. See what we can get out of here. So that's got 2 on it technically, but I'm gonna leave it as 1. Most of these I'll just leave as 1. It's like that one and this one. I don't want to cut them, borderline mess them up. That one's 1. But I was just trying to show what I was doing. This one here I can make 2 if I don't break the leads off it. Okay. Okay, see how that one's spread apart right there? Cut down the middle of it. Just like that. Now you got 2 potatoes out of 1. That's how you cut the seed potatoes. Okay. As far as planting them, You do it a number of ways, like right here. She has this one. You want to go down about deep as your hand, about like that, something like that, and plant that with that pointing up, just like that. Cover it up. See it in there? Well, I'll do another one. Just go about right here with another one, like that. Point that up. Cover it up. Same way with this one. Put it down in there. Cover it up. Once they come up, once all these come up, we may get like 3 or 4 more bags of that and go over it again to completely fill it. We had someone send us this bird netting. It's a net that goes over your garden space, or whatever you want to do. And this thing's actually 30 feet by 30 feet. And we're going to basically just put it over the whole complete thing, this whole grow area. I'm going to try to frame up something here just to hold it up before we can walk under it. Because last year, the blueberries and stuff like that, the birds eat all that stuff. So we're going to try to do something about that this year. This stuff, you can tell, I mean, you can feel it, and you can feel the quality in this netting, and it feels really good. It really does. So we're going to put it to the test here in probably a couple weeks when we get ready. We're going, like I said, we're going to strap it over the whole thing. And this thing is 30 feet by 30 feet. It come from an Amazon seller. Thank you for sending it to us, and we will leave links to your products in the description if anybody wants to check this thing out. And they got different sizes. You can choose from different sizes that they have, but we got the 30 by 30, so it will cover the entire grow area. Anyway, guys, we'll leave links to it and check them out. You can tell it's organic because I can smell the We'll make it a little bit bigger, and we'll put another couple bags over top of it. We'll let them grow up to the, about the top, then we'll cover them again. Okay. So that'll work out pretty good. It didn't fill it all the way. So, as you can see now, we got the bed full. It's full of the pot mix, and that stuff's expensive. You know, anywhere from $8 to $15, $20 a bag, and that's got 10 bags in it now, and it still needs probably 3 or 4 more. And this one right here, we didn't fill completely up yet. This thing probably still needs probably 6, 8 more bags in it, at least, in this one. So that's the only thing about making these raised beds, is filling them. So, and that's even with the bottom 6, 8 inches with, she put like twigs and branches and stumps, not stumps, but like old pieces of wood and stuff. Leaves. Yeah, in the bottoms of them, leaves, all kind of stuff. And that's even with that, and it's still taking this much, you know, pot and soil to fill it. So we need to figure out a better way to do that, because that's expensive. This one right here, in the next couple of days, we'll fill it. I think we'll do something like a, maybe an onion type bed out of this one, do onions in it, maybe. Because that'll be perfect for an onion bed. Here's some of the stuff she's been chipping up. We're taking stuff right here and just break it up and put it in the bottom. But we went to the other day and bought us a used chipper, a small chipper. We can drag it up here and we'll just run that through there and chip it, all this dried stuff, and we can use that in the beds too. So we'll be doing that soon. Next week, we'll probably be wrapping that in plastic. We're gonna go ahead and put the plastic on it. Right now we just can't afford the poly panels, or whatever you want to call them. We can't afford those right now, and it's going to take a bunch of them to finish it. So this year we're just going to wrap it in plastic, and hopefully my rich uncle will get out of the poorhouse for next year, and we'll be able to wrap it with the poly stuff. I still got to put a cap on it, but that's the way it's set from the growing season last year. This whole section right through here is going to be raised beds when we get done. We're going to do a couple at a time, like I said, because it costs so much. But
maybe another cucumber trellis.
Yeah, maybe we may do a long one. Maybe do like a long grow bed through here just for cucumbers, because that there done good, but it just wasn't big enough. You know, we actually got a lot off of it though, I mean, but for what it is. Yeah. But we like making pickles and, you know, stuff like that, and cucumbers. We like eating them with salads and stuff. So we want a bunch of those. Between those, tomatoes, and potatoes, and peppers, that's really about all we grow anyway. So we got done with the grow beds. So now I got to go down there and dig 5 holes and get these trees planted before it gets dark. And hopefully they grow. Like I said, experimental. We don't know if any of these will grow or they won't. All right, we also picked up one of these little greenhouses here from Rural King, and it's got 12 shelves in it. It's a small one, but it's actually pretty cool. I'm actually going to build like a little floor to set it on, just like a little deck. It's a little small deck out of the decking boards. That way it'll be up there and it'll be elevated off the ground, and she can put her starter plants and stuff in this thing. So that'll work out pretty good. Like I said, it's got all these little shelves in it.
12 of them.
Yeah, it's got 12 shelves, and then it's completely covered. It's got the zipper front and all that stuff on it. It may not last, you know, but a couple years, but it is what it is. You know, we can build a smaller one out of that. We can use the frames and stuff to make another one if we have to, wrap it in plastic if we have to. Yeah, right here it's 56 inches by 56 inches, and it's 77 inches tall. So that's a good size little greenhouse for what we're going to do with it. It's just merely for putting seed starts in it. And I'm going to put it up there behind the greenhouse just so she have a place to put her seed. That's good enough right there. This one here is my favorite kind. It's the Granny Smith apples here. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for today. We got the other 5 trees planted. See down there, what we're doing is kind of going down the driveway with them for now, which we thought would look pretty cool. You know, have kind of like a little fruit barrier there along the driveway, right next to the fence. Just kind of hope the deers don't come along and eat them. You know, they reach over and start eating our trees and stuff. That's a possibility. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this is just an experiment anyway. But anyway, we got them all planted. We got our grow beds done for now, so it's been a pretty good day. Anyway guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you ain't done so yet, hit that like and subscribe. We got a bunch more planting, a bunch more building, a bunch more everything to do. So we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you.